Evening everybody, Rich here, back for another From the Depths sinking ship video. And look, From the Depths has had an update. We've had lots of changes to the textures. We've got the water now, looks more realistic. Loads of other stuff they've done to it, and it looks fantastic. But on the downside of that though, it does make the game run a lot slower, so there's no guarantee that this will be a smooth video. It may crash in the middle. We'll wait and see, but overall it does look fantastic. And yeah, well anyway, the purpose of this video is to sink the Queen Mary, which is my Queen Mary, which I built earlier this year. I've done a tutorial for it for Minecraft, and this has been converted from Minecraft to FTD, so this is what we have today. And with all the new lighting effects and textures and things, the Queen Mary looks absolutely fantastic in this game now. I mean, look at it, you can actually see what it's meant to be. You can see all the shadows, the block formations, and how everything's laid out. It looks absolutely incredible, and I absolutely love it. I mean, look at it, it just looks brilliant. This is how From the Depths should be, but hopefully in future they'll get rid of the lag. But apart from that, never mind, it's all funky dory. So the purpose of today, of course, is to sink this ship, and of course if you want a tutorial on how to build this Queen Mary, then just look on my channel. It's labelled as the 2018 version, so you'll be able to find it. I think it's labelled as 2018, but anyway, it's one that was uploaded in May 2018, so that's the videos you need. Anyway, the ship we're going to be using is the Mamba over there, because I think loading up two ships at the moment is going to cause so much lag, it's unbearable. So I've gone back to using the Mamba, which is this thing. And yeah, we do have a bit of a water issue around the ship, but anyway, that's the Mamba, the submarine thing with a big gun on the top, and that's what we're going to be using, and we're going to be using it to sink the Queen Mary. But like I say, all things considering, things aren't too bad. So we'll turn the HUD on, so I know what I'm doing, and we'll load up our big gun, and then we shall start firing, and see how this goes. So I'll aim about there, and we'll see how this goes. Ooh, first spot on there, and the blast nearly blew my hearing out. There we go. Alright, so what's the damage? The damage is in the wrong place, so I'll aim a bit lower. That's a big blast. Alright, so that's the bow hold, but is there a hole? Yeah, there's just a small hole in the bow. Some pieces have just broken off. Alright, okay, aim a bit lower again, a bit further along. That blast is annoying, it's ridiculous how loud that is. Anyway, we've got some movement now, the bow is now going down. And the water is quite high, so what's the damage in here? We've got... Yep, so if we aim a bit higher actually, because there's another compartment above it which has got an air pump in it, so if I aim a bit higher and rupture that one now, then not have to worry about it later on. The fire effects are quite nice. There we go, there's the big hole in the side. Right, so let's move on now and do another compartment. Let's move a bit further along the side and aim about there. Did that do any damage to the hull? It did, but not enough to bring the bow down. So let's just have a look inside quickly and see what's damaged. So that's damaged, and that one's damaged. So we're going to move a bit further along. So if we aim about there, and that should bring the hull down a bit more. Oh yeah, we've got movement now. And so the bow's going down quite fast. Propellers are starting to rise. Pieces breaking off. Yeah, it does look quite nasty. So let's go a bit further along. Do another compartment. Yep, the water is just below the forecastle now. So let's have another quick look at what we've done. So we've got holes all along the side. I don't think, yeah, we have got that one pierced, so that's flooded, but this one's not, so we're going to go a bit further along now. try and aim about there. Oh, there we go. So now the bow's going down a lot quicker. Now the water is right up to the forecastle and over the forecastle. And yet the bow's now going under. Stern is rising quite a bit. And where are we? The water is just below the boat deck. So sort of along the promenade. So if we go and have a look at the propellers. That looks catastrophic, doesn't it? That is... I mean, it's a big old ship as well, so there's quite a lot of weight being lifted there. So let's go a bit further along, do another compartment. Can't quite see where now because the water's so dingy. Let's just go about... maybe about there, because I don't think the shells will go any lower than that. Okay, I'm surprised by that. Anyway, the bow's going down a bit more. Going down quite a lot faster now. We've got up to the boat deck, above the boat deck, up to the bridge. And now the bridge is going under. The crow's nest is going under. And yeah, that's pretty catastrophic, isn't it? So the fourth funnel is very much in the water. Yep. The stern is gradually rising. We go up to the stern a minute. And look how high that is. I mean, that is a huge ship. And the stern is still rising. Yeah, you can see the stern is going up quite fast. Yeah, that is quite a catastrophic sight. Okie dokie, let's move along. Let's see what other compartments we can blow apart. So it's... can't really see now because they're so far down. So we've got a hole there. That's always good to see. Just plump down, have a look. And it's flooded, that's flooded. And these ones aren't. So if we aim about there... I don't think the shells will be able to hit one, though. Scary blast, a blast from below decks. But funnel's going under now. Forward mast is completely gone. It's an horrific sight, really, isn't it? You can still see the stern rising as well. Pop up to the stern a minute, you can sort of see how quickly it's rising. So we just stop here, you can see the stern is rising quite a lot. Horrific. And it's a 500 block long ship as well. It's over 500 blocks long. It just shows you how deep the ocean is. Well, there's no seabed in this area as well, so it's gonna go through whatever seabed there is into oblivion. And that is an horrific sight. Just look at that. Is he still moving? The ship's still moving. I don't think the water is... actually the water is still rising, so the ship is still going under. completely vertical. She's still moving as well. Just pop over to the funnel again. See as the water's still rising. The ship is still not so much going under, but moving forward as if she's sort of plunging down. Actually, looking at that, the funnel has just taken a slight dip. Yeah, the ship is still on its way down. I think we can sort of draw a circle around this now. I don't really want to rush the thing because the ship just looks so elegant, yet catastrophic the way the ship is just pointing up in the air like that. I think we may need to rush this out. So I'm going to pop inside and see what's going on. So we look down here. So we've got that one. So we've got quite a few compartments which are, so we've got 1, 2, 3 and about 5 compartments which are not damaged, so a couple more really, and that'll be it. So if I aim at this bulkhead, that should bring her down really, so let's see what happens. Bringing her down a bit more. I think the weight of the water will eventually overwhelm the ship and just bring her down nonetheless. So the funnels are all gone now. And the ship is gradually slipping forward. Well, we've got hiccups as well now. Okay, back again. My apologies, but the game crashed, I'm afraid. The stability of the game is still in question, really. Although it does look better everywhere, but the stability of the game is still a bit iffy. So we're up. All 3 funnels are out under the water, and the stern was high in the air, but the game just couldn't take it, and it froze for about half an hour and eventually crashed. So we won't be getting to the end of the Queen Mary, but you can pretty much guarantee she sank nonetheless. So I do apologise again, but although on the plus note the game does look a lot better, but it still needs a lot of work to keep it going. But you know, I can't really complain overly, but you know, just the way things go. And like I say, I do apologise for the way things went, but there's nothing really more I could do. I'm not going to do a whole new video again, so we're going to leave it at that. So apologies again for the wasted time, and I think we'll leave it at that. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and hopefully return with another video soon, and hopefully it'll be a lot better and we'll actually finish it. So we'll wait and see. But anyway, this is me disappearing, and I shall return as and when. So bye for now.